Antonis Schwarz is a social entrepreneur who studied European Studies at King's College in London and completed his master's in business at the University of Madrid. Antonis is the co-founder of vouliwatch, an independent, non-profit initiative aiming to promote public dialogue, knowledge, political participation, and accountability between Greek citizens and politicians. Antonis, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for the invitation.
So, talk about the creation and development of vouliwatch and also the methods that it employs to promote transparency, political participations, and accountability.
So, how everything started off was that I felt very frustrated by what was happening in Greece. I was doing my master's in Madrid, and I just had the feeling that as a citizen, if I don't do something now, I will never do something, that the situation has kind of reached a critical point. And so I took the decision to go to Greece and also to bring some new idea to Greece. And the idea came up to basically scale the idea of Parliament Watch to Greece. And this is an idea that exists in other countries. It's the first Parliament Watch started in Hamburg. And the basic idea is to have a portal where citizens ask public questions to members of parliament. And so I settled on this idea. I knew it from Germany. And so I basically started off with this idea in Athens and launched in March 2014, which was a very good timing because afterwards we had the European election, we had the national election twice, and the referendum. So the whole environment was very favorable to the idea.
So how would you measure your success in terms of vouliwatch? And since you started, how have they come about up till now?
I think with these kind of websites in the beginning, it's very arduous and very difficult to get visitors. But I mean, what really helped us was the political developments. And we specifically designed tools for the elections where citizens could ask candidates for parliament and where citizens can compare the policies of the different political parties. So we help citizens also make their come to a voting decision. And with these tools, also we managed to get a lot of traction. And we also do events that also helps. So tomorrow, for example, we're doing an event on TTIP with the Minister of the Economy in Athens. And yeah, but it's a lot of work.
So I could imagine that citizens found this idea very welcoming because you have more understanding of the political process and participation, especially in countries where corruption is quite high. But how did politicians in specific react to your initiative in vouliwatch? And also, has the political response been positive, negative? If you could give us a short timeline since it started.
Generally, they were and they still are to a large extent mistrustful of the initiative, but this has been changing actually over the last half year. The issue in Greek politics is that what we're lacking is non-partisanship, so non-partisan politics. You quickly get put into a corner if you're pro-government, pro-Syriza, pro-memorandum, yes, no, and all these things. And the idea of standing above party politics is kind of missing. So when we came out, people were like, who are you? And had a bit of a trouble putting us into a specific corner because that's what you do, unfortunately. And so the politicians in the beginning, they were more kind of, reluctant to engage. And we really had to fight hard for each MP to convince him. But the good thing is once you convince a member of parliament, he will most likely answer again and stay engaged. And what really gave us a great boost now was that we have actually enabled politicians to also post things on their profile. So, for example, press releases or events that they will do. And this is a great way of engaging them, giving them an added benefit. And so since launching this tool, we've seen a lot of engagement actually.
I think initiatives like vouliwatch are of significant importance, not just to the citizen, but also to academics and journalists, because it provides information, a source of information which sheds light on powerful people. Saying that, what would you advise to people who want to bring about more transparency, political participation, start initiatives such as yours.
Yeah.
How they can start and what hurdles they should be aware of.
I think maybe more unconsciously one of the motives for me starting vouliwatch was to promote dialogue, and I sincerely think that critical dialogue is on the demise in Europe, and this is sad because this is something that marked us as a society, and especially in Germany I have the feeling what makes Germany thrive also as a country is that we have a media landscape where there is critical dialogue. I mean, obviously, there's still room for development, but I think as a general benchmark, it's quite a good example. And so I think as a citizen, your duty is first and foremost to inform yourself, and then to take action on this knowledge or information.
Where can people find you who are interested for advice or want to just look at the information that you guys are producing in terms of the political system in Greece?
So in case people are interested in finding out more information, they can go on vouliwatch.gr. Unfortunately, it's all in Greek. So if you're Greek, you can visit the site, but otherwise, I guess you'll find much less information. We have a bit of English information, but not a lot.
Antonis Schwarz, co-founder of vouliwatch and social entrepreneur, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you also.
And that is all from the team in Munich. I'm your host, San Raza. Thank you for joining us.